Hi, I'm Douglas Scott Allen, here to interview and introduce you to a gentleman who will revolutionize the world of fitness and training. You will see through his personal challenges how his invention has come to fruition, how this device can increase flexibility in the most important areas of the body. As you will see, this device will be a vital part of the world of fitness. I'm here with Vance. Hi, Vance.
How you doing?
I'd like to find out more about this product and ask you a few questions in regard to how it came about, why you thought this was important to fitness and training.
Sure. As you know, everybody calls me Vance. I got into martial arts at the age of 32, which is kind of, it's become a norm now. It became a passion, it became a lifestyle. And with the lifestyle, being at that age, flexibility is always an issue. Mm-hmm. Here I am training with 5-year-olds and 10-year-olds and 20-year-olds, and trying to keep up is, quite a task. Mm-hmm. So with these issues of flexibility, injuries, of course, occurred, and I found it kind of daunting. So I try to find devices, in the industry or out in the market that would help, and found that there weren't any. So, I started embarking on developing something that would help.
These other devices were too general, or there weren't anything really targeted?
Come to find out, they were a little bit too extreme, I would say. If I wanted to be Claude Van Damme, and I wanted to do a full throttle stretch, there was one device, but that was a little too unrealistic. Mm-hmm. When it came down to the vital aspects of stretching properly for certain kicks, and you don't have to do, you don't have to go to that extreme. And come to find out, it only attacks or targets 2 muscle groups within that upper and the thigh area. It really doesn't attack all 5 that you have in those tendons.
Just basically the adductors and abductors.
Yeah, you can actually, kind of hurt yourself if you don't stretch properly on those devices. Right. So I developed something that was a little more realistic and really effective, because you'll find that it's very, very important, to stretch that area, especially with martial arts. And
so you think this is a device that will change the world of fitness? That's a bold statement.
Yeah, it will. Reason being, as you know, there are more people getting involved with training. Just their lifestyles have changed, that they know that fitness is, very important in their lives to keep healthy. But if you don't train properly, I'm not saying it's going to change it in a sense of it'll just add, it'll be a great addition to training in regards to increasing that flexibility so you can train properly. People make the mistake. They make the mistake of thinking that stretching and strengthening are the same. They are not. Mm-hmm. Far from it. The other devices that are out there and the equipment that are in the gyms strengthen those areas, which kind of, creates a conundrum, because if you're so busy strengthening that area, you kind of decrease your flexibility. Uh-huh. Right. So that's why, this device is very important in that way, especially when it comes down to pro sports, the mobility, lateral movement, especially with football players. Just doing a common front snap kick in martial arts, very important, because you're using, mm-hmm. You're using that area. That's where the strength is. We call it zone. So, people will know, they'll see, and they'll understand the importance of it once they start getting into stretching that area and knowing that that's going to, allow them to perform better than ever. Understanding that concept. Mm-hmm. They tell you always stretch before you train.
Right. Well, we're in such a rush world. Right. We have to combine everything together. So.
Well, the beauty of this device is it only takes a minute or 2 per day, or just before training, even after training. If even just for general purposes, watching TV, sitting there, stretch out. You know, it's just something to add to, you know,
right.
your
While you're having a cup of coffee.
Yeah, exactly.